Совсем бомбей. What is it?
Yes?
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Let's make this quick.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. Zerka Corporation maintains this docking station at great expense. It is within our rights to refuse landing permission. And I warn you, we've had troublemakers before. The bay is lined with autoguns. Violence is not a survivable option. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world. That does make sense. I suppose I could let it go this time. We need the business. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look. I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it. No, it's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company. Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place, but the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business. Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it. Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy, barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however. Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals. The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate. Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it. The Jawas are scavengers, and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet, but how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though. I can't really... It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in the central anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. That's not much information. Could you tell me more? A star map? That's old holotech, isn't it? Not much reason to outfit this dry rock with tech like that. You could ask around, but for something like that, you'll probably have to go digging. I wouldn't know where to begin. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. It depends on what the... Well, There is no need for that. I'm just doing my job. You are free to move as you wish.
There's some reason you don't move along?
Ucua penki, tang ituamaji, human act in ikatune, chi itakanki, chana kilikon, chiwak aitakanki, baba Hassan shan. No ba muri rati lai kunka. Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka, patoga yak fuli.
Papuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Bebut, Ikel y Rimo. Punta Sashielfa, Usta Kel Chis, Colo Luz, Papuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Bebut, Ikel y Rimo. Tuftadan Gelfa, Hoisidan Gelfa, Tuden Tufblab Fandibo Gelfa, Hoisidan Gelfa, Badinodan Gelfa, Papuelta, Colo Luz, Ivan Rebut, Ikel y Rimo.
Zerka Corporation keeps me working. I don't care what else they do.
With Terrace gone, I wonder who the Sith will turn on next.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left. I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits. What? Please tell me you're kidding. I can't get any lower than this, and you would take advantage? Please, no! Take it then. But you may as well have just killed me. You've trapped us here with nothing.
This is beneath even you, stealing from a helpless woman. How could you?
You should not act this way. You are treading a dangerous path, I fear.
You have no conscience. That plate was all I had. We're trapped here now. All because of you. Darkness take you, monster.
The dark side dwells in us all, but you cannot give in to your baser instincts like this.
Ciao basso, chi non morirà nel buco, tocchi ba, non connessa. Ciwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chuna morirà, tangi wama jikona. Tongki pa no chiwa aita kan kicha na jupornibo. Kun morirà slimo poi wanga, tangi wama ji human act in ikatune. Ciwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chuna morirà, tangi wama jikona. Tongki pa non kunek abog, chiwa aita kan kicha na jupornibo. Kun morirà slimo poi wanga, tangi wama ji human act in ikatune. Baba Hassan. Ciwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chuna morirà, tangi wama jikona. Tongki pa non kunek abog. Ciwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chuna morirà, tangi wama jikona. Tongki pa non kunek abog, chiwa aita kan kicha na jupornibo. Kun morirà slimo poi wanga, tangi wama ji human act in ikatune. Baba Hassan Shan. No ba
Ako pa, Cheko pa. Sino mulira king paita, kislimo po tuama? Mucho siak pakat. Kino no namapaule rachikun. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong batukas magtaleat. Akom jus tak miki grabar mo ko. Kachi ita hodunga.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt desert raid. I don't babysit. Easy now, I'm not looking for a fight. This is a friendly place to gather. You're kidding, right? Easy now, come on. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'll just leave, all right? Don't worry about me. Every ship that lands brings a new hotshot. I don't have the time.
Pagruzza. Kolortus Ivanlevu ikkel i rimmet. Undasta hjälpa. Uppstärker pris. Kolortusta. Pagruzza. Kolortus Ivanlevu ikkel i rimmet. Våra. En kibjan på Rukio. Pagruzza. Kolortus Ivanlevu ikkel i rimmet. Undasta hjälpa. Uppstärker pris. Kolortusta. Pagruzza. Kolortus Ivanlevu ikkel i rimmet. Undasta hjälpa. Uppstärker pris. Kolortusta. Pagruzza. Kolortus Ivanlevu ikkel i rimmet. Pagruzza. Kolortus Ivanlevu ikkel i rimmet. Undasta hjälpa. Uppstärker pris. Kolortusta. Pagruzza. Kolortus Ivanlevu ikkel i rimmet. Undasta hjälpa. Uppstärker pris. Kolortusta. Pagruzza. Kolortus Ivanlevu ikkel i rimmet. Undas. Uppstärker pris. Undasta hjälpa. Pagruzza. Kolortus Ivanlevu ikkel i rimmet. Undas. Uppstärker pris. Undasta Undas. Uppstärker pris. Undasta hjälpa. Undasta hjälpa. Uppstärker pris. Kolortusta. Undas. Uppstärker pris. Undasta hjälpa. Pagruzza. Kolortus Ivanlevu ikkel i rimmet.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you?
This ain't about credits, is it? Whoa, what'd you say? You know, I come here because the guards stopped your kind of trouble before it starts. Well, actually, they probably are. But I'll save you the trouble of testing it. I'm leaving. I'm not wasting ammunition on a fight with you. I've raid to hunt. We meet on the dunes, you watch out. What?
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. Is there some kind of problem? I'm just doing my job. I don't want any trouble from you. Hey, why are you threatening me? I just repair the crawlers. It's not like I'm packing away the credits. I don't need this. What are you trying to prove? What is this, a mugging or are you begging? Look, here's a few creds. Now leave me alone.
You are a representative of the Jedi Order. When you behave this way, you disgrace us all.
Don't need some crazy surge slime threatening me. Got sand people for that.
What is it?
Yes?
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. Like all who join the Order, I have learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Tangabun shan nang, wanga kun biskin ba mularak, choni yun tun gigi ida dwana, kava vulpa mulji gumana, chinapala mula, tonki ba non tontek, tunni chachon kun ne mule rapast. Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, ton ki pa na nonek, tu nikton chun ki nemolek rabest, ufmala ni bokurk. Tanga bok sha nak nong, kin kun shin kin, Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni gigi aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa na nonek, tu nikton chun ki nemolek rabest, ufmala ni bokurk. Tanga bok sha nak nong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni gigi aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa na nonek, tu nikton chun ki nemolek rabest, ufmala nibok, mucho shakapaka, yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Tanga bok sha nak nong, kin kun shin kin, Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Chuni yun ni chi kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes chi pala mulek tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest. Ufmala nibo kurk. Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kon no ba mula draki chichon. Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Chuni yun ni chi aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana. China pala mule. Tonki ba non tontek. Dun ni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Chuni yun ni chi aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest. Ufmala nibo kurk. Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kon no ba mula draki chichon. China pala mule. Tonki ba non tontek. Dun ni chachon kun ne mule brabast. Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kon no ba mula draki chichon. Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kon no ba mula draki chichon. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest. Ufmala nibo kurk. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest. Ufmala nibo kurk.